What's up? My name is Doug, the Bearded Outdoorsman. Welcome to another video. If you enjoy beard product reviews, gear reviews, EDC videos, then you have definitely come to the right channel. So today is going to be our tutorial on my newest action camera. This is the iZeeker iA800. So stay tuned through the intro. Welcome back. So like I said, today is going to be our tutorial on the iZeeker iA800. Now, I'm not going to do this whole video outside. I'm going to go inside. There's a glare. It's just going to be really hard for you to see what I see and what I'm showing you. But I'm going to do the external stuff on this camera out here, and then we're going to transition to inside to finish this off. So this is the iZeeker iA800. I've already done a couple videos on this camera. Cards will be up top, and I'll have them linked in the description below, including a first impression video. This is a really awesome camera. I have one con with this camera, and that it has no tripod mount on the bottom. So that's my only con with this camera. It's a really awesome camera that gives you a lot of functionality. All right, so let's just start on the side. So you have two buttons on the side. Top button is your power button. It also takes you through a couple of other things. We'll show you that inside. You've got a menu button down here. Up top, you have a shutter button, and then you have, this camera is actually waterproof without a waterproof housing. It's waterproof up to like 10 feet or so, 12 feet. But you have, everything is waterproofed. So your battery compartment is locked down with a gasket here. Your battery and your micro SD card to go in this compartment. Close that up, and then on the side here you have another compartment, and that is for your microphone port, your charging, and all of that kind of fun stuff goes there. You have a, looks like a USB-C, and then a smaller one. I'm not sure what that one is. This one does have front screen. Front screen is not touch screen, but this screen is touch screen. So I'm going to walk you through as much of this as I have played with and know about. There's still a few things in here I have no knowledge of, just because I haven't had a chance to deep dive into it. But I can show you how to get off the ground. All right, so I can show you how to get going with this camera. It is a really awesome camera. So if you'll bear with me for just a few minutes, I'm going to transition to inside, and we'll do a deep dive tutorial. So stay tuned. Hey, are you enjoying this video? If you are, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, make sure you do that. All right, so we have the iZeeker iA800. All right, so this action camera was sent to me for the purposes of reviewing and testing, and right now I'm just going to show you a tutorial on this bad boy. So let's start up top. So we have a button here. This is our shutter button. We have up and a down, which is a power and like a menu button. No buttons on the screen because we have a front screen. No tripod mount, but here is our battery compartment. And this is our SD/charging. Scratch that. This is just charging. The SD card is in with the battery. So that is our charging, our external microphone. And then we go in here, and here is our battery, and our SD card is down here below. So it takes a little bit to get it out, but you click and pull, and there it is. This is a 32 gigabyte card. I will have these linked in the description below, because your camera is not going to come with a card. You put it in there, push it until it clicks, and it's in. And these are, what are these? I can't remember. 1350 milliamp. So powerful batteries, strong batteries, and good battery life. So let's close that back up. This is watertight. This is a waterproof camera as it sits right here. Now, it does come with a waterproof housing that you can use. However, it's waterproof by itself up to a certain depth. So let's push this button here and turn it on. Well, there it is. All right. So, tells us that our SD card was installed. I don't know why it wanted to turn on Wi-Fi off the rip, but evidently I have some stuff on this camera, on this card, because it tells me I have 45 minutes left. What do I have on here? Yes, I do have some stuff on this card. So this tells us that our audio, our microphone is turned on. We can touch the screen right here and all of the data goes away. So you only see what you are recording. So we can turn this back on. All right, so it appears that we are shooting in 6K, 30 frames per second. So if you tap on that right there, right in the middle, it gives you all these options. We are in video and photo, so you can change all sorts of different settings. So first, let's start at the top. So we've got resolution. So we want to shoot in 1080, 30 frames per second. So we're going to change that over. Segment, we got auto, but you can change that. What all that does, I'm not 100% sure. And all you have to do is tap over here on the side. Time lapse, we got it set at 2 seconds. You can change that up to 10 seconds, down to 1 second. Audio is turned on. We can go in here and turn audio off. And video encode, I really don't understand that, but you can change the coding. I don't want to do that. LDC, we got it turned on. Gyro image stabilization is turned on. Metering is on average. Exposure, you can change your exposure on this camera. You can change your ISO. We've got it on auto, but you can change your ISO. I don't want it on 800. I want it on auto. Auto white balance. You can change your white balance based on what is going on outside while you're taking pictures. If you're outside and you're taking pictures or videos, you can change your white balance. Scene mode, you can change it. You can say you are doing persons, scenery, defog. And you've got sharpness, image quality, and a filter. You can actually apply a filter before you take your picture, so you don't have to do that in editing. All right. So there is all of the resolution, all of that stuff, all that fun stuff. Let's get out of there. Then we've got settings. So we got, when you click on the cog wheel, it's going to automatically, the first thing it's going to pull up is Wi-Fi. So you can go in there and you can turn your Wi-Fi on and give you all the information about the Wi-Fi, your password, and how to connect your phone. Auto dormant, it's going to go dormant after 30 seconds. Auto power off after 3 minutes. You can change that. All right, language, frequency, WDR, voice volume, noise reduction, high. So you can change that based on what your situation is. Front screen display, default or full display. I run full display. That way it's going to show me every setting, including what I'm running in. It's going to show me all of that on the front. Reverse mode, timestamp, I don't want that on there. Ketone, that's making noises whenever I turn it on and stuff like that. Shutter sound, when I take a picture, I want to know I took a picture. Power tone, when I turn it on, it's going to give me a sound. Grid, I don't care for the grid on there. I'm not a photographer. But if you are and you wanted the grid, you can turn that on. Date and time, we can adjust that here. Format your SD card and go to a factory reset. And you got information, your model, and your software version. You can see all that right there. You can go back to settings. And we can click right here. And right now we are on video plus photo. So we can go to normal video. And we can go to diving mode, time lapse, video time lapse, slow motion, quick stories, or we can click here and go to photo and get all these. You can actually shoot in raw, I don't know the terminology, raw pictures you can shoot on this camera. So you have 100% editing capabilities on your computer. So that's really cool. That's a really awesome feature that this camera has. So, but I'm going to leave mine in video mode, and I'm going to show you this too. If you go to photo, you're going to have, when you get out of it, you are going to, well, it didn't do it. So we want normal. So we got a camera right here. Now we're going to go back and we're going to go to video. That's what we wanted on. And so it's going to have a camera there. Now, photo plus video. It's going to have a camera and a video camera right there in the bottom corner. So you will know all the time what you are shooting in. All right. And then if you hold down your menu button right here on the bottom, if you hold that down just for a few seconds, then guess what? Boom. You can see me. You are shooting on the front. So there you go. You get your front screen. I have it on full display. So I have everything on here that I would see on the back. This is not touchscreen, so I can't do anything there. And I can't do anything there. I would have to use the buttons to change everything. So then to get out of the front screen, you just hold this button down for a few seconds again, and it swaps right back to the back screen. So really cool. Love this camera. It is really awesome. It has a lot of features. If you are a photographer, an aspiring photographer, whatever, it has a lot of features in here that you can adjust what you're taking and how you're taking those pictures. So really awesome. Your power button here, your menu button there, and your shutter button on the top. So if we just push this down one time, it's going to start recording. And if we touch the screen, it's going to show us right there that we are recording. So we've got image stabilization on, and we've got the audio turned on. So it's hearing me right now. Not sure, I don't know if we've done the audio test with this one yet, but we might throw this audio in because we're testing it. So testing 1, 2, 3. We've got the audio running off of the iZeeker iA800. And you just push this button one more time, and your recording stops. And you would be able to access it through that button. There you go. Tutorial on the iZeeker iA800. A lot. It's a mouthful, I know, but there it is. And then all we're going to do is push this button right here and turn it off. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. So until then, stay bearded, get outdoors, and God bless.